What's going on, guys? Booster Whips here. I'm going to be doing the installation video of the S-Factor Fabrication front lip. It is a little complicated. I've been trying out different ways to get to the easiest part. That's why you see a little bit of a mess here. If you have a second hand, it will be much better. I'm using some boxes to kind of help me out and hold the lip. I already screwed in one on the right hand corner. But to make everything easier, guys, before you start, you want to go ahead and take off this bottom panel. This bottom panel is literally right in front of the lip. It's a separate panel from everything else. It's held on by all those clips there. You just use a flathead screwdriver to take off all the clips. You're gonna need a drill. I don't know the size bit of that drill bit, but just match it to the hole that's already preset on the lip, on the S-Factor Fabrication lip, and you should be fine. Once you align everything else, you'll be able to drill the hole and go ahead and screw in each screw, which I'll show you how you do that. But very easy. The reason why you need to remove this is so that you can get your hand in there with the nut that's supplied. You're gonna be able to hold it with your hand much easier and go ahead and secure the screw, which is pretty big. You'll see it here in this bag right here, but I'll show you a close-up of that screw and that nut and washer that you need to go ahead and put, and we'll go ahead and take it from there. And pretty easy, straightforward, and that's it. The only heavy lifting is drilling and then putting in the screw and taking off this panel right here to facilitate everything. A second hand would be highly recommended. So without further ado, let's go ahead and keep going. Alright, guys, as you can see, I already screwed on this one right here in the corner. So it's a very long screw. It's gonna go with a washer, and the nut is in the inside. That's the one you're gonna secure. Reason why the panel from the bottom has been removed, so that you can get your hand easily from the inside of your bumper and you can go ahead and secure everything. So here's a preset hole just as an example. You're going to drill right through, and then you're going to go ahead and put the screw. I'm going to go ahead and show you that, and something that I didn't mention before, you want to get your car up on jack stands on both sides. Alright, guys, I couldn't film under the car just because the tripod wasn't able, and I'm limited on space. So I do apologize, but basically, once you align the bumper, I'm just going to try to explain it. You'll drill holes. I'll take this one as an example. Once you have it lined up, the hole is preset on the actual lip. So what you do is you take the drill bit, you drill right through. It's going to go through the bumper, and you see you have clearance here once you remove that cover that I was talking about, so you can get into here and put in the nut, and you're able to hold it, tighten it, and then bolt it down. So basically everything is done. These three center ones here that you see that are flat instead of being Phillips, they go with some washers in between. They send a 1-inch tube. Just wanted to show you how it looks down here. So it comes with a 1-inch, see if I can get, there it is. So you have a 1-inch tube. You can cut it down if you want to have less gap. I just went ahead and I left it like this. I hope it doesn't create any problems. So there's three of them. So the three center ones go with that tube. The screw is much longer, so that's where you'll put it. So the three goes right in the center, and then you just screw that on. And that's basically it. I'm going to show you also more or less on what I did on the rods as well. It's a complicated process, so I wasn't able to film it, but I'll try to explain the best I can. Alright, so here are the rods already installed. I went this route. You can do different types of setups. You can go up straight, can go a little bit further out. I just went very close to the actual bumper. Just thought it was the easiest for me, but then I had already created the hole, so it was already a little too late. I wanted it a little bit more angled out, but I think it looks nice. The things with these is you get a one shot, you know. So you gotta go ahead and you measure it right where you're gonna drill. So you'll drill a hole right into here, you'll drill into another point. So what you want to do is measure this. I found it easy disassembling this part right here completely, tightening this down, and then bringing in the rod and then tightening this part back up. And then same thing on the bottom. Just loosen this up right here, tighten both down through the bottom, and then once you have that, you go ahead and you start tightening all these pieces in. The bolt or the nut that goes inside the bumper is really a pain in there. I couldn't put in the washer or the secure washer as well, so I just went bare nut on the inside. Very hard to get to, but again, if you remove that panel, you have enough room to get your hand in there, and that's basically it. So you can tighten that down to the best of your ability, and that is it. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna clean up the area, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you some nice shots on how it looks, the final setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, put the cover back on, put all the clips, bring down the car, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Alright guys, there it is. There's the S-Factor fabrication fully done. It's really nice. So there's a far shot. I'm gonna go ahead and do a close-up. There you have it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Boosted Whips, I'm out. Have a very blessed day.